Waffle. I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is
Desmonds, Donders.
Hello and welcome to a Wednesday Waffle. Now we don't shoot in here very often, but well, you'll hear why later. You probably already know. First things first, from Monday the 2nd of October, all our videos will be at 1800 hours UK time, 6 p.m. Just a change from the midday stuff. We'll see how that goes, but there may be some other changes that particularly with regards to Fridays and being away kind of changes. Okay, that's it. Remember, 1800 UK time, and that makes it 6 p.m. for those who don't play in 24-hour clocks. Okay, your video that you asked about is being produced. We're about halfway there, and I'm hoping to get it done for next week, and hopefully we'll have a surprise for you. If anybody else wants to ask a question or suggest a video for a Wednesday Waffle, carry on, because M's suggestion was a good one. Okay, we did get away at the weekend, and it was, Lindsay said Desmond got parole, and he did. We picked him up, I threw all the stuff in, and off we went when Lindsay got in from work. We didn't go far, but we did get an unplanned weekend. We had a good time, and I'm going to come back to that in a second, because I'm going to do things in the order I wrote them down. News reports. We got home last night. You can tell this is a Monday I'm recording this, not a Tuesday. But we got home on Sunday, and we could hear a helicopter flying around. So we unpacked and everything, taking Desmond back to the garage. And I'm sat and I think, oh, I'll get a flight radar out and have a look. And lo and behold, it was the air ambulance. And it came and flew around Fochabers twice and then landed. No, we didn't go running out to film it or anything like that. About an hour and a half later, it took off and headed west towards Inverness, which suggests it wasn't going to ARI, but it was going to the hospital in Inverness. ARI, Aberdeen Royal Infirmary. Sorry, that's the one I go to all the time, so I assume everybody knows what it's called. Nothing on the news, nothing on the newspaper websites around here, so it's obviously been relegated. The guy's obviously okay, and I say this because we've had deaths on the road, we've had other stories which have obviously outranked somebody being taken to the hospital okay. Anyway, moving on. Desmond. So no work was carried out at the weekend. None whatsoever. Not at the weekend, during the week. None whatsoever. We took him up Monday night. He wasn't worked on Tuesday. It wasn't worked on Wednesday or Thursday, and Friday we went to get him so we could go away for the weekend. And we took him back on Thursday. Now I can understand Tuesday, Colin was at a funeral, but Wednesday we found something out, or about Wednesday we found something out. Now, saying that, Colin wouldn't have had all the parts, but he could have been working on Desmond. He could have been doing the handbrake and the oil filter changes, etc., because he had the handbrake, and oil and filters can be got readily, and he had notice when we booked him in for last week about that. The only thing he couldn't have done was the ball joint, because he hadn't had a look at it until a point whereby he ordered the parts. So I stopped waffling and get to the point. At the weekend, we bumped into somebody who lives in Fochabers. I recognised his number plate. I was stood looking at his number plate when he came out to speak, and we had a chat, introduced ourselves. We didn't know each other, so I half recognised the plate from the village. And he has a caravan, and he was about to do a 6-month tour of Scotland over winter in a caravan. Now that, I don't know whether we didn't talk that much. He's done other adventures, as he calls them, raising money for charity, but these days he does it purely for the fun of it. He raised a lot of money for cancer charities earlier in his adventuring. Anyway, we've been speaking for a while, and he said, I saw your van on Wednesday in Fochabers. I said, well, yeah, we live there like you. And he said, yeah, oh yeah. He said, it was on the ramp at Collins. And Colin took it down so he could do me a favour. I was gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. Because apparently once you're on the ramp at Collins, you're on there till you're fixed. Because that's what he's told us. Anyway, we'll get Desmond back and we'll get it sorted out. This last one, algebra. I don't know where it's popped up from suddenly, but there's lots of algebra problems about, and I have never used algebra since I left school. Problems, and I'd say there's a good chance that most people use algebra every day without thinking about it. Yeah, just every day. For example, you buy an apple and on it says 50p, but you have an orange but no price on it. When you get to the till, the person there says 80p. So from that you now know that the apple plus the orange equals 80p. You know the price of the orange, it's written on it. Therefore you can work out the price. Sorry, the apple has the price. See, I can't do English, I can do algebra. So you can work it that. Or you hand over a pound and he gives you 20p back, and you know that's the right change. Guess what? You've done a little bit more algebra. Algebra is basic arithmetic, and you're using it whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, all the time. I had a kick in the backside when I was watching something a few weeks back, and this little comment here is a result of it, because I've been noticing things, and that's about thinking numbers, thinking maths. It's much easier and much better, and that's the way I used to think, and I've been trying to think that way again, and it's amazing how much it makes you feel better. Anyway, yes, Yes, I've waffled on. I could have gone on with that one. It's numbers are a great subject, but remember to use your algebra. Simple algebra is just that, simple. There's a lot you can't do with it, and there's stuff you don't need to do with it, but don't deny that you use it. Okay, please remember, from Monday the 2nd of October, we'll be on at 6 p.m, 1800 hours at UK time, and there'll be a guy along with some drone footage any second now.
Thank you for watching Desmonds Donders. And remember,
Please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and hopefully we'll see you next time.